Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the signing ceremony between the European Union and the Confederation of African Football. We thank you for joining us today to witness this signing of the agreement that brings together the European Union and the CAF and brings also the mutual and respective plans, investments, and programs together. We are especially honored to have with us today Dr. Patrice Motsepe, President of CAF, and also EU Commissioner for International Partnership, Jozef Síkela. And we're also honored to have with us Vice Presidents of CAF, ex-con members, CAF legends, and CAF ambassadors. We thank you very much for coming and joining us today. And let us start the day with this video that would give you a glimpse, little glimpse of what would come next. Please.
This continent breathes football. Dreams rise from every pitch. Talent is everywhere. With strong collaborations, it becomes unstoppable. The European Union and CAF, partners for change, to develop talents, to build futures, to unite continents, Africa and Europe, uniting for a better future. Together,
we invest. Together, we grow. Together, we rise. EU and CAF, united by football, powered by purpose.
Very powerful words and slogans. If you allow me, I'd like to welcome to the stage our host for today, European Union Ambassador to Egypt, Ambassador Angelina Echos.
Thank you very much, Rasha. A very, very, very good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good everybody, because we are so happy to have this occasion, this very special occasion. Welcome to Egypt. Welcome to the residents of the European Union. A special welcome to the President of the Confederation of African Football, Dr. Patrice Motsepe. It's a real honor, sir, to have you with us. And our Commissioner, our EU Commissioner for International Partnerships, Commissioner Jozef Síkela. It's a real honor, sir. I'm very honored to have both of you and all the excellencies I want to acknowledge present here today with our staff and everybody who worked so hard to make this happen. This is really very unique. It's the first time ever that the Confederation of African Football goes hand in hand with an international entity, and not just any international entity. It's your first choice for European Union, and we want to thank you, sir, for this very, very unique moment we are having here today. It's a message of strong partnership. We heard the word together all the time. I use togetherness everywhere in my work, in my life, and I think we all believe how important it is to be together, to work very strongly on the message of a partnership, a strong partnership between the EU and Africa. It's about creating bonds, it's about empowering young people, it's about local communities empowerment, and entire regions, but especially young people, all young people. We are also always young. We are forever young in our hearts, working with the future for young people. As President von der Leyen said, sports and football, they are part of these very strong bonds. And it's not only about football. And what it is, we will hear from Commissioner Síkela and President Motsepe in a few moments. Thank you again for coming here and being with us today. Thank you.
Thank you, Ambassador Echos. And now please allow me to welcome for his remarks and also for his news, what's about to happen today. Please welcome European Union Commissioner for International Partnerships, Jozef Síkela.
Dear President Motsepe, Excellency Ambassador, High Host, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, let me begin with two numbers. The median age in Europe is over 40. In Africa, it is below 20. So, simply put, Africa is the youngest continent with a lot of energy, a lot of ambitions, a lot of dreams, and I think we both, Africa and Europe, we have to do our best to turn this tremendous potential in the real opportunities, because we believe in this potential. And this is what the Global Gateway Investment Strategy is perfectly about. Together with our partners, we invest in people. We invest in mutual connections and sustainable and inclusive development. And this is why the European Commission is proud to become an official partner of the Confederation of African Football for next 3 years. Europe is already the #1 partner in Africa. Together, we create new opportunities and thousands or maybe 100,000 of high-quality jobs. And the partnership with CAF that we celebrate today highlights the depth of our cooperation. It supports the Confederation in its work to transform the talent and the determination of African youth to a better future. In both Europe and Africa, the unifying power of football is unparalleled, just like the reach. Let's imagine nearly 2 billion viewers on the Africa Cup of Nations. Combined with the European Union's Global Gateway Investment Strategy, this partnership will show concrete benefits and opportunities that deeper ties between Europe and unlock new opportunities. To strengthen the impact of this cooperation, we will focus in particular on the CAF African School Championship. Almost 1 million girls and boys have already taken part in this inspiring initiative of President Motsepe. Chapeau. Through our partnership, we aim to expand it to 33,000 schools across Africa. Connecting football with access to education and personal development. We will also work with CAF on its safeguarding program, supporting aspiring young footballers in their transition to professional level. As I said, Europe is Africa's #1 partner to turn potential into opportunity, energy into quality jobs, aspiration into university degrees, skills into better public services and healthcare. And I believe that this partnership, with its strong focus on Africa's young generation, will help us realize that vision. A future where all girls and boys can strive equally, and with them the continent as a whole. Let me also thank to His Excellency Ambassador Eichhorst and of course to the whole team for hosting this important moment for EU and Africa cooperation at your residence, and your team for organizing the whole event. And last but not least, allow me to congratulate to you, Mr. President, on your recent re-election, and thank you also for the excellent cooperation with your team. Thank you very much.
We're not letting you go anywhere until everything is set and signed. Thank you, Commissioner Síkela, for those encouraging and extremely fruitful words. But now let's hear from the man himself. President Motsepe, it is an honor to present you here to the stage, and please welcome President of CAF.
Thank you so very much. Just a few brief remarks. Let me start by expressing my deep personal gratitude, and we spent a few minutes together, and Commissioner Síkela has got me so inspired by his love for football, but also the deep roots and the enormous potential of what Africa and Europe can do together. Of course, today is about football, but we all recognize the enormous power and the enormous influence of how football brings people together and unites people, and in this instance, between our two continents. Thank you so much. She's now our sister Angelina. Thank you so much, Ambassador of the EU to Egypt. Just two quick issues, and of course my deep gratitude to the leadership of CAF that is here, our brother Hani Aborido, one of our most outstanding leaders in Egypt, football, but also on the continent, and our brother Suleiman. The two of them are representing Africa at the highest level in football in the world at the FIFA Council, and our football legends. I'm so proud every time I see our legends. You represent the very best of Egyptian football, but the very best of African football, and our brother as well from the Olympics. And a special gratitude to Veron. So proud, Veron, of the work that you are doing, and Hassan and Lux and every single one. Our Veron from Benin, behind you, he says CAF has increased his salary, but because he does such good work, we should increase it even more. I like paying people based on performance, but so proud of the work that every single one of the CAF staff is doing. This is a historic day. It's a historic day because the history between Africa and the European Union is a deep history, and for us it's an important history with an enormous potential to advance the mutual interests of Europe and the mutual interests of Africa. There is so much. I was saying to my brother, the Commissioner Síkela, that I'm a trustee of the World Economic Forum. I've been going to Davos, I don't know, for the last 25 years, and have had the honor, the President, Ursula von der Leyen, was a trustee of the World Economic Forum and has got a deep history with Davos, because Davos is also a platform for partnerships and trade between Europe and Africa. We have donated, from the Motsepe Foundation, we donated $10 million to schools football, because not just because we love football, but also because there's a duty. There's a huge obligation on those of us in Africa who are educated and who are successful and whose income is significantly higher than others, to give back. You cannot make a bigger contribution to Africa than to support football. And what excites me even more is that this is the beginning of an enormous future. There's an enormous potential of what we can do together. But we are also sending a message to young boys and girls on the continent, my brother Jozef, that there's a special history between Africa and Europe. And I said to you that we should encourage the private sector, European private sector investors and African investors, to invest in these exciting responsibilities. There's a big commitment in Africa to ensure that we don't just decarbonize, but we work together in a meaningful way to reduce CO2 emissions. And as I said to you, we are very privileged as a family to be part of the Breakthrough Energy Ventures with Bill Gates. And at the heart of that is to ensure that energy, electricity, is produced worldwide with zero emissions. So with those few words, I want to emphasize, of course, every cent we get from you in this partnership goes to the investment in football and to our young boys and girls, our future. Our greatest gift from God is the young. The last time, we have about 400 million Africans, young boys and girls, between the age of 15 and 24. The counted number is between 400 and 500 million. Now, they say that that number is a demographic dividend, which means that it has enormous potential. Now, this is between 15 and 24. It's not those above 24 and below 30 or even below 35. But we recognize if we don't create a future for the young people in this continent, there will be consistent instability, social uprising, political and economic insecurity. So for those of us in the private sector, it makes good business sense, and it is in our interest of ourselves and our families that we invest in our youth, educate them, give them a future. And when we educate them and we use football, if you go and watch at all of our football games, whether it's the highest football competition in the world, in Africa, we had 2.4 billion people who were watching the AFCON in Côte d'Ivoire. We expect that number to increase significantly. We had 1.5 billion people on TV, 1.5 billion people from 180 countries. Africa's got 54 countries. There's a huge amount of, I think it's 124 countries outside the continent who are watching African football. And they were watching African football because it's exciting, because of those legends, what they have done to African football in the past and the young talents we have now. So we continue to invest, and we're very clear that a day will come, my brother Jozef, when an African nation will be champions of the world. And I know they'll maybe be playing against a European nation. That's fine, because we're all family. But the day will come, and I keep telling Honey, the best thing that has happened over the last few years for me is for you to come back as president of Egyptian football. You've done lots of beautiful work in the FIFA Council. And Egypt should be one of our countries with enormous talent that feels that it can compete at the highest level in the world and bring the trophy to us. Mo Salah is still very young, and I'll be watching Mo Salah in Morocco, and I'm saying to Salah what I say to Hakimi and to everybody: the biggest joy for a young African is to be champions of Africa. And that's a beautiful foundation, because from then on, the next step to be champions of the world is something to look forward to. I want to conclude. Thank you so much. Pass my deepest gratitude, and the deepest gratitude on behalf of the 54 nations in Africa, whose football leadership and football federations and associations are part of CAF, for this wonderful partnership between CAF and the European Union, and also to say this reflects the deep commitment and the deep future and the exciting future we have together. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for hosting us, and look forward to a bright future. Thank you.
I think now the moment is here where Your Excellencies would sign this great agreement that would bring the two entities together, to work together, align their plans together.
Thank you. It's my turn. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. I'll give you my one. Oh, I have to sign first. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We have to sign again. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And they want to, they say you look handsome. They want you to.
You know,
there you go.
once the journalist asked me to open it, I opened the file, and then my team was starting to shout, "Close it, this is secret."
There you go. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I give you mine.
Yes.
All of them. I look forward to seeing you in Cape Town. You've been to South Africa? You will come. Because I like Prague. It's beautiful. Do we go down?
Not yet, not just yet.
So I must give him this beautiful, This is from Africa, from the 54 CAF member associations, to our brother Síkela, Commissioner Síkela. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Give it to your staff.
Yes.
Wait, I've got something else for you.
Okay.
Yeah, something else. And can you take it? Sorry, take it from him. Thank you. Yeah. Now this is so beautiful. Look at the logo of the most beautiful. There's a football. Thank you. You see the logo. The logo of the EU and CAF. This is so beautiful. Thank you. This is yours.
Thank you.
And they say they've got another one again. Oh. Still him. Now this one you can wear.
XL, okay.
Thank you. Thank you. That other one goes to the office. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Now you take this. Sure. Because the guys from CAF want to take it as well. Thank you.
I have also something very special for you.
This is beautiful. This one, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. We turn it around like that. Thank you. Beautiful. Hey, my wife is going to like me even more now. She's going to say, "I've never seen you look so handsome."
27 because
Thank you so much.
this is the year where we have to extend the...
Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you.
And the second one.
Oh, this is beautiful, eh? Oh, this is so wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
So it's done?
President. Not yet.
will sit down?
No. We would like the opportunity to have a family photo with Their Excellencies from CAF
Yeah.
and also
And
from the
our-
European
and our
Union,
ambassador.
please.
Yeah.
Yes,
So we
if
do
you
it
can,
here in
yes,
front?
step in
Okay.
front,
Thank you.
please.
We go in front.
Yes,
Thank
please.
you.
So you have the...
Oh, we go that side.
yes, please. Oh, this side.
Okay. Anis. It's a family photo. One of the best that Africa has ever produced.
Thank you, Your Excellencies. And now can we move